Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another Sprocket video. There has been a little update today and they've added a few things. So, in decals, we now actually have a bunch of things. We've got a new German thing, we have a new star, in fact we got a Chinese star, and we've got a new Russian star. We've also got a new German thing, we also have a Polish thing, and yeah. Anyway, today what we're going to do is we're going to work with the new guns, because if you guys have a little look right here, we have a counterweight that we can actually add to things now, and that means we can have much bigger guns. So, we're going to build a tank with a ginormous gun. Let's do it. Alrighty, just before this video begins, I just wanted to say I hope you guys do enjoy this video in the end, and if you do, please leave a like on the video down below, it'll help me out a lot. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed already, maybe consider subscribing. Anyway, thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Okie dokie then, so what we want to do is we actually want to make this thing a little bit bigger. We're actually going to make it 8 meters long, which is quite long, and yes, it is long. There we go, we're going to make it 3.5 wide, which makes it quite chunky, and that just makes a lot of sense to me. Yep, I actually really like that, very good. We're then going to actually go ahead and make this go like this on the front. Yes. Okay, I know a lot of you guys say that I shouldn't add cheeks to, like, heavy tanks and stuff, but in this situation, I really want to, so there we go. Anyway, the lower section is going to be 1 meter tall, that's awesome as well, and we're going to go ahead and go to the crew, and, sorry, not crew, we're going to go to mobility, fenders, and we are going to get rid of the fenders for right now. Yes. Alright, cool. Go to tracks, we're going to make the width of the tracks ginormous, there we go. Because we are going to be making a ginormous gun, so it just makes sense. Yes. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and extend these guys all the way up to the tippity top, pretty much. There we go. We'll go ahead and extend this guy up and forwards as well. And then we'll actually make everyone a little bit bigger, I think. Here we go. Yes. Okay, so we want those wheels to be like that big. But interlevered wheels would be cool. There we go. And the overlap, quite a lot, please. There we go. Yes. Alright, that actually looks sick. Yeah, that looks amazing. Right, okay, cool. It also doesn't come out as much as I need it to, so we'll go ahead and put another one on. There we go. And that's a lot of wheels. That's a lot of wheels. Alright, cool. The return rollers, the width of these guys, pretty much all the way out to the ends. There we go. And the idler also needs to come out pretty much all the way to the end. There we go. Very, very nice. Per axle. Oh, I can actually put another one on. Yeah, you know what? That actually really works. If I could do it with the bottom ones as well. There we go, that's pretty nice. But obviously the width of them has to come backwards a little bit. There we go, that actually looks pretty sick. I like it. Oakley dokley then, can we actually add another one of these? Oh, make them bigger, there we go. That actually works out quite nicely indeedy. Okay, go back to the base, there we go. We're going to extend this out all the way to the side. There we go, awesome. We're going to extend this back forwards, and we are going to do something like this. Okie dokie, yeah, no, we can roll with this is fine. I am actually thinking, now, I have a slightly different idea of what kind of tank I want. I do, right, so the turret is actually going to be moving forwards quite a distance. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. Right, okay, so we're actually going to make it so the width of the middle, sorry, the length of the middle is going to be like 1 meter. There we go, it's a lot smaller, but that's okay. We're going to extend it forwards until it hits a certain point. And we're actually going to extend it outwards until it also hits, you guessed it, a certain point. Alright, cool. Offset it to the rear, quite a chunk. There we go. Awesome. Go to the hull. Yes. And angle it in a little bit more. Perfect. And then we go back to the turret and we work this out. So this goes in but forwards. Amaze balls. Goes sideways. Very nice. And then backwards. A whole chunk. Just like that. Okie dokie. Yes. Alright, I know it looks weird. I know it looks weird. But I'm thinking the whole tank should go like this. And I think that looks sick. I actually really, really like that. Obviously, it's going to be fixed, because it should be. But, yeah, you know what? That looks awesome. Wait, I am kind of thinking as well, if we make the hull a little bit longer, let's say 9 meters long. There we go. And we make the turret fit to that as well. That would be pretty epic, if that is possible. So offset it forwards a good chunk to there. Okay, very good. Angle this backwards until it hits a point like this. and angle it in like that. There we go. Alright, cool. Can we extend this further backwards? Not really. But we are going to keep it like that, because I think that's really cool. Yeah. Okie dokie. As for the gun, we're going to go ahead and add it on right now. It's going to be one of... Oh, wait. Really? I can't even add this on. I can't actually... I could add this, though. Oh, boy, we could add that. That looks tiny, though. It looks tiny compared to this tank. Alright, we can add this. Alright, this is going to go right about here. There we go. The gun depression and everything should work out fine. As long as the length of the barrel is huge. Length of the barrel is huge. Caliber is massive. Length of the barrel... thingamabobbies is massive as well, and that should all work out fine, I think. We're also going to go ahead and extend the thickness to be really big too, because I think that makes sense. There we go. That is a huge gun. That is a ginormous gun. There we go. Alright, backwards to there. Awesome sauce. Put that one on the end, and there we go. That is massive. But because we've made the tank so big, it doesn't look that big by itself. So that's good, I suppose. Alright, we need a gunner's sight. We're going to go ahead and whack this on the front right about here. There we go, so you can barely see it, but that's okay. We're going to go to crew, and we're going to go to this. We're going to have the driver's seat right here on the side, and it is going to be mahusive. There we go, very nice. Right, cupolas. Cupolas. We're actually going to go ahead and put this. I wanted to put it right there. But unfortunately, if I do that, then the gun is like right in front of it, and that doesn't really make sense. But actually, we're going to roll with it anyway. Right, okie dokie. Let's go ahead and add some more things, shall we? Not those, okay? Stowages, though. We can totally add some stowages on the side. And I think those would look pretty sick, to be honest. So let's go ahead and make some smaller ones. Right there. There we go. And another one right in front of it. Probably about... there. Okay, if we can make all of this fit properly, that is going to be epic. Alright, there we go. Down to there. Awesome. This guy. Okie dokie. Down to the same point. Like this. And I think that looks alright, actually. Yeah. Okie dokie. Lights. We're actually going to go ahead and put those on the tippity top like so we can actually see forwards. That makes sense. We're going to go ahead and put our rear lights on these pieces. That makes a lot of sense too. And we're also going to start adding other pieces to the sides. So realistically, I kind of would like these to go there. There we go. And there. We've got a massive tank, so this just makes sense. There we go. Alright, awesome. Is there anything else we should add? Like this? I mean, that does make sense, so we will add some. There we go. And that is on both sides. We can also add these, if we wanted to as well, to the top of this. Okie dokie. Anti-infantry. I do believe we should add some big old guns on the front. There we go, because I think that looks sick. And that is actually pretty good. Okay, cool. We can also add stowages to here. Interestingly enough. There we go, so we will. There we go, we'll add like 2 stowages to right there. Okay, that looks really nice actually. I like that. Right, okay, can we put any of this on the back of the turret? I don't think so. But what we can do is we can make these a little bit smaller, and we can put them all the way across the back. Kind of like this. There we go. If we put them on both sides, that would look sick. And there we go. That totally works. Yeah. Guys, I really like this thing so far. Okie dokie. So it is worth saying we might as well just add a bunch of room for these guys, because it is kind of necessary. There we go. We'll have a radio operator as well, because that just makes sense. And all of that is a-okay. The fact that this length is... oh wow, it wants me to be like... it wants it to be like that. Okay, but I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be... I don't know, actually. I don't know how I want it to be. I thought we'd have enough depression in this thing to actually allow it to work. But unfortunately, it won't work like that. Okay, so end thickness of this guy. Down a lot. There we go. Although, should we do that? I have no idea. What the heck? This should totally work. Alright, so actually the gun doesn't work the way that I want it to, which kind of sucks a little bit. But if we go back to the gun mount, and we go for a medium one like this guy, we might be able to make this work. Possibly. So, does it work? I don't know. I don't know if this will work. See, this doesn't change it very much at all. Yeah, it doesn't. It really doesn't. So the end thickness down, the start thickness down, there we go. And then I guess the same thing right here as well, there we go. Just like this, there we go. It still doesn't really help us all that much, actually. Okay, so however, if we do actually put it on the bottom like this, apparently that will work. Why would that work and the other bit wouldn't? I have no idea. But this allows us to actually move up and down, which is awesome, as long as we have the ultimate counterweight. But if I do this, then it won't work. Ah, interesting. Oh yeah, there, look, it doesn't work now. But is that because of this? It is. Interesting. Okay, but can I now put this up here and it'll still work? Yes. Okay, interesting. If I then get rid of this, and I put this back, this guy, can it still work? There we go. Elevation rate, yes. Totally works. Alright, awesome. So this is still a... How big is the round? It is 250mm caliber by 1.2 meter shell length. That is long. That is a big old thing. But the pen on this thing is only... Oh, it's literally only 61. That is crazy. But the damage is 4,000. Well, you know what? The whole point of this was to build a big gun. It wasn't to build a good gun. So, I mean, that makes sense. That doesn't change anything for me, so we don't want to do that. But if we wanted to, we could actually make this smaller, and then the pen would be way bigger. And actually, we can get it to like 2.8 now? That's pretty mad, actually. I kind of still want to do that, to be totally honest with you. 2.8? That is insane, actually. There we go, something like this. But we can't do it because of the depression. Damn it! Alright, get rid of this, get rid of this. And we'll go with like 30 instead. There we go. 30, 30. And then start at 20, 20. And then end at 20. There we go. Alright, does that still work? Nope. Okie dokie. If this is all 0, does it work then? No. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. It works when it's massive. Doesn't work when it's tiny. That's weird. Alright, well anyway, this is a really, really bad gun. For fighting tanks at least, this is an awful gun. However, it is a big gun, and that's what I wanted, so let's stick with it. Okie dokie, there's a hell of a lot more to do here. So, mobility, there we go, let's go do this, and we'll actually start working on these wheels. Idler wheel, we are going to have like that, that's fine. Road wheels, it would be cool to have them like this. They just look strange though, but sure. We'll have those like that as well, and we'll also have the track segments be... ooh, kind of like that. There we go. That totally works. Spare tracks. We should probably put some of those on the side if we can. They're massive. Oh my god, they're huge. They're actually huge. Okay. Ooh. Can I put them, like, somewhere else? Can I put one on the front? Like this. There we go. I mean, that does look kind of sick. I like that. Right. Okay, so track segments are all done. Engine. Alright, here we go. This is where things get kind of interesting. Or a little bit more interesting, I would say. Here we go. We're actually going to put the engine. Thingamabobbies right there. Okay. It doesn't actually mirror these guys. So I've put these on both sides, but it doesn't mirror them. Interesting. Right, so the vents go there, and then the exhaust is actually going to go like this. On the back of here as well. Kind of like that. There we go. I mean, I know that looks strange, but I kind of like it. Good. Extra fuel. We should probably add some. There we go, just like this. Amazeballs, and that's pretty good. Okay, as for the fenders, interesting. This is going to be interesting. So if we auto-generate some fenders, we make the width of them absolutely ginormous. We make the section lengths huge. There we go. And the angle pretty good. There we go. Then maybe we can actually have these ones. No, we can't. We can't even have those ones. That looks pretty good anyway. I actually really like it. Good. Okay, so I am still thinking about using these. Not gonna lie. If they're smaller, then maybe they will work. So if you guys haven't seen a previous video, I actually tried to use these and put fuel tanks in, and it looked pretty good. But we couldn't get the fuel tanks in the right place. And as you guys can see, it looks pretty weird. However, if I then grab a fuel tank now, we make it small enough to go inside. Whoa, no. I need to move it over. Like that. Alright, so yeah, that actually looks pretty good like that. I like it. Yeah, there we go. So we can actually add more of those if we need to. It does act as like reactive armor as well. If a fuel tank gets shot, it takes a whole round, which is awesome. But there we go. That's it. Cool. Heavy. Let's go. Heavy, heavy, heavy. There we go. Do this all the way to full. We are in mid-war, but actually I'm thinking this is a late-war vehicle. There we go. That might make the gun work a little bit better, actually. Maybe. Yeah, our pen is now 72. If I add any weight to this... If I add, like, any to this, it slows it down so much. That's crazy. I guess the barrel is really long, so it does make sense. But anyway, that's all good. Base armor of this, massive. Torque of this guy, huge. There we go. Oh, wait, that's for the elevation. Yeah, I mean, that works now. Right? That's at 20. Yeah. Okay, extend this up a little bit. We can make it a little bit fatter. Yes, 30 mil. Yes, to 15, and that makes sense. Alright, cool. It slows it down a lot, but that's alright. Cool. Right, base. Armor. We currently have no armor on the top. Alright, what about this bit? Oh, we got quite strong armor on the front. It's 100 mil. We're going to go with 120. There we go, 120. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Lower, paste, sponsor, 120. There we go. Sides, 120, 120. Actually, we'll go with 100. We don't want it to be too, like, awful. There we go. And the rear can stay kind of as is. Okay, cool. We're going to be a strong tank from the front and the sides. Ring, 120. Side, 120. Roof, no. Front, 120. Cheeks, 120. Roof, no. Rear, 50. 50, 50. 50 and 50. There we go. Very nice. Roof is actually going to be 35 on this one and 35 on this one. Okay, that's it. We now weigh 166 tons. That is insane. That is actually insane. Alright, very good. So that is actually completely fine. I really like this so far. Nice. Alright, as for liveries, we have flags right there. We have a Japanese flag. Oh, that's pretty awesome. And then we've got the emblems right here. Awesome. So what I'm thinking is we add a paint scheme. Kind of like... I mean, I always like this one for tank destroyers, or things that look like tank destroyers like this guy. I would say this is an artillery piece, purely because the penetration sucks on it. But, yeah, you know what? That's cool. Alright, we'll go with that. Or should we go with this? Oh, or should we go with something weird like this guy? I think we're going to go with something weird like this. There we go. But we're going to change it. So the hue can go up. There we go. And we can change its color to be a different color. And then we can have its brightness go all the way up. And that looks pretty sick. But I mean, it looks weird too. So I'm not sure. Scale. Whoa, we can make it smaller, but we can't make it bigger. Condition, we can make it really good. Oh, guys, I don't know. I don't know about this one. What about this one? Oh, this one. Oh, this one? No, this one? No, awesome. Alright, we're going to roll with this. But we're going to make it a very dark tank. Actually, that looks kind of cool. I like it like this. Alright, good. So, if we go to livery, we go to decals. There we go. We're going to go ahead and put a... Oh, God, what do we want? Is this going to be a German tank? I'm going to go with a German tank. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put this here. And it's going to be this guy. Okay, that actually looks pretty sick. There we go. And we're also going to go ahead and put another one on the back end, right about here. There we go. And that's going to be this one. Actually, it's going to be the same. There we go. And that looks awesome. Let's see if it works. Alright, so it moves. Radio antenna. We need a radio antenna, guys. Come on. Where is it? Structural. Oh, what are these guys? We can have, like, flat plates on it. That's amazing, actually, because we never had these before. There we go. We can add, like, random flat plates all over the place now. Perfect. No, that's actually really, really cool. There we go. Good. We'll add these guys underneath right here. There we go. There's also a square one as well. Okay, that's awesome. We can add those right there. And then there's... Oh, wow. And then there's these ones that were already in the game. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, guys. That is awesome, actually. I really like that. Right, okay, cool. We need one of these guys. So we're actually going to add 2 to the back end, just like so. And I think we've built a serious looking tank. Have you seen how long it takes us to reload this gun? That is incredible. Also, we are actually pretty fast for a big tank like this. We are so fast for a tank like this. Alright guys, I've spawned in a Centurion. I haven't upgraded my armor all that much, but that's okay. Our gun moves up and down pretty nicely actually. So that's really good. And it has shot us. Okay, you will be dead in a few minutes. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Actually, the penetration on this gun sucks. But it has a really long barrel, so we should be able to fire quite far with our massive round, which is great. Also, we're just tanking the shots. Perfect. It's going to shoot me again any second now. Come on. Shoot me. There we go. We've just tanked another one from close range. Look at the size of his gun. Also, he's just got stuck. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, fire! I think I missed. I don't know. We have to reload again. I want this gun to be useful rather than just big. I want this gun to be useful rather than big. So, even though I said at the beginning we're going to make a really big gun, it's still going to be quite large. But unfortunately, the caliber has to come down so that we actually have some pen. So I'm thinking we go with a 200mm one instead. Alright, that gives us a hell of a lot more pen, and that's really good. Okay, we're going to extend this backwards. Oh, what? Okay, actually, we're going to make this go all the way out. There we go. And the caliber is going to be a 220. 220. Okay. There we go. Pen is really small. That's okay. If we do this, it gets less. Oh, God. But the damage... Oh, my God. The damage is 10,000. That's pretty insane. Let's just roll with this. Also, our reload speed, a lot better now. Perfect. Okay, I don't quite understand this. When I've been changing these things, obviously the depression and stuff, or the elevation rate goes up and down. The max depression doesn't change, because, yeah, I'm being silly with that. But, none of that actually, like, we're now at a point where we can't actually lift the gun. Is that because the length of the gun is slightly too big? I think it may be. So if we lower this to, like, 200mm gun, alright, that's a pretty large gun anyway. Penetration's still high. Length of the gun needs to come all the way down to there to actually be useful. Really? That's so sad. What have I done to this gun to make it worse? I'm so confused. This is so annoying. Damn it. Okay, so it turns out if we actually lower the caliber of the gun, which makes the gun, the rounds smaller, we can't actually elevate the gun, which doesn't make that much sense to me. Because if this is full like this, we can still move the gun, right? Okay, even though the round is bigger, which to me doesn't make any sense. But if I can make it so that we still have some sort of elevation, that would be great. But like, I don't know if I can. This has to come all the way down. This has to go to... We're going to make a 200mm gun. Alright, here we go. 200. And then we're going to have to fit the rest of it to work. So, this actually has to come all the way down to there. But then, look at that. That is now... The pen is really bad. So what we actually want is this. But the elevation rate is still really bad. I don't know how to fix this. Alright, whatever. We're going to stick with 5,000 damage and 71mm of pen. There we go. And look at how fast our gun moves up and down. Look at that. Wow. Alright, cool. So, with that being said then, we still have to wait like a minute to reload. But once we have reloaded, we can shoot it and hopefully destroy the Centurion. Let's just go for it. Hopefully this works. You see, I don't like the idea of having a tank this big with a tiny gun. It just doesn't make sense. But because it's all based on the elevation, we kind of have to. Also, we are getting plinked by the Centurion and it is not going through as of right now. But we're going to wait a little bit longer and we'll see if it does eventually go through. Also, I don't actually have a... we don't have a way of turning the turret from left to right unless we use the tracks, which, you know, it is fine because this tank is actually pretty good and maneuverable, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we are almost reloaded. Fire! Okay, I think I actually missed with that one. Alright, I don't know what to do. New gun? Not sure. Oh wow, guys, I've actually got the penetration up to 220 now, so it is actually possible to go way higher now, which is awesome. But unfortunately, we can't actually lift the gun up and down as that happens. Also, I added a different manlet just to see if the manlet would change it, but apparently not. Apparently not. unfortunately. That's really annoying, actually. It's really, really annoying. Oh, wow, we can actually make it even better. There we go. Look, the pen is now that much. 225. Wow. That would go through a lot. That would actually go through a lot. But we're not actually able to lift the tank up and down if we actually use this. So even if we put this up here, there we go, or down here, okay, it doesn't really change much. I'm going to save this tank as is, right? And then I'm going to do something drastic. Okie dokie, it's drastic time, let's go. Okay, so, yes, here we go. Height of this guy all the way up like this, there we go. Height of this guy all the way up like this, and width of this guy all the way... Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want it to stick with where it was, if I can. So we actually bring this out like this. There we go. And then we put the gun right there. Wait, alright, we need to get rid of the gun, but... if we put the gun on there, then maybe, just maybe, we'll actually have an elevation rate that works. I don't know why that would help, but I don't know. Let's see. Muzzle brake? No, we don't need that. What am I doing? Here we go. This. So if we put this on here, like that, there we go. Okay, so it doesn't actually matter. It legit doesn't actually matter at all. It's literally just the fact that the gun is too big, and the motor can't deal with it. So, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, I'm sorry guys, but we are going to have to go with what we know, and that is that this actually works, and it fires, and it goes up and down, and also it just shoots. So that's good. But unfortunately, I've made the tank look a lot different, and I don't know if I like that. But also, look at how fast this gun moves. Woo! That's amazing. But, yeah, I don't know whether I like the tank now. It looks a bit cursed. Okay, so we've come back to this one. We are going to stick with what we had in the beginning. I'm sorry that, like, I took you guys through this entire thing, and then we're going to go straight back to this guy, but that is how it's going to work. We're going to make that massive, and yes, the gun isn't amazing, but that's okay. Loading from a rack in a different compartment than the cannon takes 50% longer. Oh, interesting. That is very interesting. So I think this thing should actually be carrying HE rounds, or APHE in this instance. But actually we'll give it 20 of these as well. Alright, there we go. 20 of those guys, 40 of those guys, awesome. Okay, actually, let's just do this. There we go, this actually works. The penetration is 188, there we go. We've still got massive length on this gun, which is awesome. Caliber is still 250, but the length of the thing is actually 0.67. We also have the ability to move it up and down now, which is awesome. And we have the actual tank the way we want it. So this, in theory, is actually a pretty good tank. Yes, perfect. We did it. Also, as a side note, it only takes, what, like 30 seconds to reload now instead of a whole minute and a bit. And also, we actually move pretty quickly too. So... well, I actually really like this thing. We also take hits from a tank like that, and it's completely fine. I will put us up against a bigger tank in a second. But, yeah, you know what? Actually totally works. Oh, you don't want to be right next to me, big boy. You don't want to be right in front of me, because I'm going to shoot you in the face and you're going to die. 3, 2, 1, dead! Way! Amazing! There we go. Alright, that is pretty awesome, actually. That is amazing, yeah. Alright, very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put it up against something a little bit stronger as well. So let's go ahead and put it up against... I don't know which one of my tanks actually has a good gun. Let's go with... Tank Destroyer. I mean, that sounds like it would have a good gun. Swedish arty tank. That one has a really bad gun, actually. Small American tank. That has bad gun. Okay, off YouTube tank. That has a good gun. What about the... MBT? MBT. Alright, we'll go with the MBT. Let's see if that can shoot us and kill us. We have a lot of armor, obviously, and we are actually very angled, so realistically, it won't be able to shoot through us. I'm going to let it hit us before we shoot. Ready? It missed. I think it actually missed me. That's really bad, big boy. It's really, really bad. Oh, we didn't kill it. We hit it right in its manlet. Look at that. Look at that huge dent right there. We shouldn't shoot it in its manlet, because it has a lot of armor there. But, yeah, I wanted to give it a go. Yeah. Just listen to it plink us. Are you ready? Plink. There we go. Where are we actually getting shot? I can't tell. Oh, on top of the manlet and on top of our turret. Interesting. Alright, okay. 8 seconds until I can annihilate you, mister. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Dead. No, maybe not dead. I just took all of his tracks off. Interesting. Wait, was I using... Oh, I was using the APHE rounds. That's not amazing. That is not amazing. Oh, unfortunately, this guy is actually, like, angled very nicely towards me in terms of the way that his defense is. But if I shoot a tiny bit higher, a little bit further backwards, we should kill the man. Maybe. I don't know. Or we can try and hit him through there, but that's a difficult shot. Really? He's not dead? Look at the amount of damage. Well, like, look at the craters these... Oh, wow. Jeez Louise. Alright, we're going to reverse up. Okay. And we're going to try and shoot him from further away. But... in a better angle. So, like, we can actually hit him in the side. Because at the moment, his armor is multiplied. Because... Oh my god, that tree just ate poo. That tree just ate poo, guys. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We're in a weird spot, but let's do it. Here we go, you ready? And... Woo! I don't know if that hit. Alright, keep going backwards. Keep going. Oh my god, that tree stopped me? Really? That's kind of insane. Okay. Oh. What's stopping me now? I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm good now. I'm good now. Okay, right. We're at a better angle here. Let's just shoot him from here. You ready? You guys ready? 8 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dead. No. I don't think my pen's as high as it says. I genuinely don't think it is. It says it's 188. I don't think it is. I don't think so. Wait, have we actually destroyed something on that tank? Because the turret... Oh no, there we go. It is moving now. Right, our gun is inside of it. Oh no, actually it pokes all the way through. I don't think that's possible to do that. I don't think this should be happening. No. Alright, reverse. There we go. He's going to point his front towards me, which sucks. Alright, if we can turn, that'd be great. Here we go. We're going to try and shoot him right there. I think my gun is inside him, and that did not work. Okay, I think because my gun was inside, it didn't work at all. Oh, that's super, super annoying. Alright, 19 seconds, and then we'll destroy him. He doesn't have 200 mil of armor, and also, it isn't angled enough to be 200 mil, I don't think. Yeah, that's just not possible, I think. Anyway, he's turned side on. Here we go, this is going to give us a good test shot to see if it even works. Ready? Like, that should kill the guy. That should honestly kill him. It just hasn't. I'm so confused. And our penetration on this one is 214 millimeters. Now, I don't see how that MBT has more armor than that. So, I feel like we should check. Here we go, MBT. Let's have a little look. Because it doesn't seem to want to die. Oh my god. Oh my! I've made this thing so thick! Jesus! Oh my god, its effective armor thickness is 700 from the front. Or 500. That is insane. What in the world? Oh my god, okay, so this thing just doesn't die because its armor thickness is effectively 500 millimeters. And our gun only pens 220. What in the world? Okay, so what we figured out was we would never actually pen this thing with any of the guns that we currently have. I do need to come up with a gun that goes through this because, yes, if the armor's in the game, then, I don't really know. Jesus, I just wasn't expecting it to be like 700 mil in places if we hit it at an angle. That is actually mental. If we go to the turret, if we hit it flat on, that is 200 mil. But, I guess we can pen that. The effective thickness of the roof, if we hit it from the front, is over 1,000. Like, what? That is kind of insane. That is so insane. Okay, well, this, I mean, the tank has a high chance of actually getting through it if it hits it in the right place. Sorry, it doesn't have a high chance. It has a chance of getting through it. because the penetration on this gun is 201. If I shoot it perfectly in the right place where it's got 200 mil of armor, flat onto me, then we'll go through. However, the likelihood of doing that to the MBT, very small. So, I think I'm actually going to end this video here for now. We've figured out that armor in this game can go up to over 1,000 if we get the angles right. So I think what we'll do in the next one is probably make quite an angled tank and hope that it'll, I don't know, survive everything. So we'll see. But anyway, for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.